Good evening, Internet. Craig here with Hurry Up Pinball, and we are back again, episode 103. And tonight we are playing a game that I love to hate and hate to love, but I love it and I hate it. Avengers Infinity Quest. Great shots. This game shoots great. I love the shots in it. It's engaging. There's just something about it. I can't put my finger on it. I just can't. I can't connect with it like I do with some of the other games, but the shots are amazing. So tonight we're going to play Avengers. We're going to see what we can do on this. Let's see if we can take down some stuff on the board. Not that that matters. I'd really like to get back to battling Thanos or playing Black Order multi-ball. So it's been a long time since I've got to those. So maybe tonight's the night. I'll have to make it happen soon, because if I don't make it happen soon, I know this game is getting ready to head out here pretty soon and head back to Lance. So Lance, thank you for letting me borrow this. I do appreciate it. It's been fun. So tonight may be the farewell stream for Avengers Infinity Quest, but we're going to see what we can do. I'm sure it's going to kick me in the teeth a couple times, and that's pretty par for the course with Avengers. So, yeah. So, all right, we're going to kick it over to gameplay, and we are going to get rolling. All right, and here we are. Dogs are going crazy outside. I don't know what's happening, but I'm in the middle of streaming, so it's going to have to wait. I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's having a good week thus far. So I know typically I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I got some stuff going on with my significant other on Thursday. So I haven't decided if I'll do a stream tomorrow night, maybe one on Friday. I also have some family coming into town, so who knows? I might throw some pinball noobs into the mix on the stream on Sunday, which might be kind of fun. So we'll see what happens. But again, thank you for joining me. I'll see if I can make this tolerable, if it doesn't beat me up too much. And of course, you know, if I completely fall apart, you get to watch me fall apart on stream, which is always fun anyways, right? All right.
Face me and understand the nature of despair.
All right. As usual, if there's any issues with the sound, any issues with the video, just throw it in chat. Let me know. Volume needs to go up or down or anything. Every once in a while. Magic hands. Yeah, I always do that to check and make sure the camera hasn't locked up. So I think we're good. We got the moon rolling around over there. I threw that in there a while back for the 100 stream, and I really like it. So it's going to stick around for a while. All right, here we go. Full plunge. All right, let's go. Ooh, that fell off the wire for me. Never seen that. I am out of practice on this game for sure. Ooh. So, everybody's probably watching this is pretty familiar with this game. Easy Pinball is the key to... I have Rick and Morty on. I was playing some Rick and Morty a little bit earlier. And I have the commercials on. So it's doing the Unmuscular Michaels commercials right now. Turbulent Juice. There's just something about that game, even though it's brutally vicious. It makes me laugh. So it's going to stick around for a while. That one's not going anywhere anytime soon. Alright, so we got to pick a gem. The goal in this game is to collect all 6 gems and defeat Thanos. If you collect all 6 gems in this game, you don't even have to battle them, you automatically win. If you don't have them all, then you got to battle him if you make it that far. So they make certain things easier. Certain things happen when you have them. I think the most I've ever had at once is 3. I almost beat Thanos with 3 gems. I had about 2 or 3 shots left to go, which was a big milestone for me, and I blew it. And I haven't been back there since.
She forces another to do her
outlanes. I hate the outlanes on this game. They are so mean. If I got better at nudging, probably help. So, I think even Keith Elwin was saying on this game, so I have them in the closed position, meaning that they're in the easiest one, so the gap is as small as it'll go. I think Keith Elwin said even on this game he doesn't have his set too hard, which is wide open, because it's just too brutal. I thought that was funny, you know. World champion pinball players like, nah, the game's too mean if you do that. I thought that was hilarious. Oh. Alright, so what are we going to do? So I'm going to spin this portal. I'm going to keep spinning this portal. We didn't get a gem. We blew that one. So we're going to spin the portal. Try to spin the portal. No. Get out of there. Oh, you gave me a double shake for that. Come on. All right. Oh, going around. There we go. What's up, Saran Wrap? How you doing, man? Hope everything's well. I don't know why, but I decided we're playing AIQ tonight, and it's gonna whoop up on me. I know it. Oh man. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week's going good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Had a lot of stuff going on with work today. Ended up working till about close to 7 tonight. So it was a long day. Had a lot of good stuff going on though. A lot of stuff needed to get done. So I'm just happy to be down here playing pinball. So, did you do anything fun today? Anything exciting?
I am Iron Man.
I know you said no. Get out of there. I know you said you've been playing a ton of pinball lately, so hopefully you got in your games for today, building up your chops.
Take her down. She's not so tough.
Oh. This is the one I'm still working on trying to figure out exactly what to do in some of these modes. This one's been tricky. Everybody jokes that you need a manual to play this game, and I don't disagree with that. Oh, take a break. Worked on music from my home studio, then played Elvira for about 2 hours. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm selling a pinball machine, and I actually picked up an electronic drum set. So I've always wanted to play drums. And last night was the first time I sat down to practice, and like I found some stuff to kind of like beginner stuff, and by the end of it, I had a little rhythm going. I was enjoying it, and I picked one of the songs I really liked, and had actually figured out the drum line to it on my electronic drum set, at least for a section of it, and it was that moment where you're like, oh my god, did I just learn something? Kind of that magic moment. I had that. I've never had that on the drums before. So it's like, oh man, I feel like I just learned something. This is that moment where I started. So it's kind of cool to recognize that. But whoa, there we go. Nice. Oh, trying to get that Captain America shot in the back. Yeah, Elvira is still my favorite game. I love it. There's just so much in it.
Let's see how she likes a volley of repulsors.
I know,
Let her recover.
Jeff Teolis, I think, with, is it Pinball Profile?
Our mission.
Thing? So anyways, he says this game, he's like the easiest shooter ever. I don't think he cares for it, but he's like in the minority of people with this game. What is up, Cash Money Costa? How you doing? Congrats on the purchase. The E-drums are fun. Happy before I decided to grab a Halloween CE. By the way, through my distributor. Couldn't resist. Want a spooky game in the collection. Yeah. Hang on. Alexa, turn off Rick and Morty. I can't. It's so hard to focus when they're running the commercials. Speaking of spooky, Rick and Morty's on, so it's running all the commercials every, 5 minutes from interdimensional cable. And it's so distracting, but it's so funny. I just want to laugh. So I shut it off. Yeah. You know what? I've listened to a couple podcasts. I decided not to pick up a Halloween. Just because at the time I hadn't decided to sell a game yet. And I thought I bought a lot of stuff. I'll wait and see. I've got 2 friends that bought it, getting a collector's edition. So I'll get a chance to play it. And at some point, I may get a chance to borrow it. So for me, I'm pretty cool with that. You know, But yeah, the more I hear about it, I listened to the interview today with the folks from Spooky, this podcast, and they were talking about all that went into it, and I'm like, oh man, did I screw up? Should I have ordered one? Did I miss my chance? But I think I'll get a chance to play it and see. I'm interested to see what's on the horizon, but I don't think you could go wrong with that. The theme integration on Rick and Morty was off the charts. I absolutely love it. it's really mean too, but it's not a game I see really going anywhere anytime soon. Woo! Yeah, gotta cash money. Get up there. No! Yeah, I really do like this game. There's just like, I don't know what it is. There's something where I just don't connect with it. And oh, did we get, sweet. We're making some progress now. Did we get a gem? We lined up on a gem?
Jackpot. Double arc reactor.
Oh no. Huh. Don't you go down the drain. Stop. Always helps when you yell at the ball. Yeah, spooky game. It's nice. I have a nice mix of games. So I enjoy having a spooky in the lineup. You know, there's a little part of me. Ooh, I gotta collect that gem. Yeah, there we go. Now we have to pick where to stick the gem. This is when I really need to read through the guide.
Entrust an Avenger.
That was me at Guardians of the Galaxy. I just couldn't connect with it. I enjoyed that game. I thought it was fun, but again, it was one I considered buying, and I borrowed it from a friend. We did a swap for like 2 months, and I enjoyed it, but after about 2 months, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of, you know, I'm glad I got to play it, but I don't know if I'd want to own it. So, I don't know if you heard, but I think the last stream I was talking about, I'm actually going to sell my Batman 66 to Lance, I believe. So I know his wife Jackie really likes that game. So we were talking about it, and I think I'm going to sell that to Lance and just set some money aside and see what comes out in the next 6-8 months, or maybe if I get a chance to pick up a game. The problem is I don't have a floater in the lineup. I don't have a game that, you know, I can play for a while but don't intend to keep. So, and that's always difficult when you don't have a floater in the lineup, because I like being able to switch things out. When you like all the games, it just means you got to spend more money on them, and it's not always practical, right? I got to stay married, you know, got to keep the wife happy. Yeah, so yeah, Saran and Cash Money. So Godzilla, what do you think? If the game is Godzilla, are you guys going to go in on it? There's an interview I listened to. My buddy Matt Morrison interviewed the mech maker for a lot of the old Stern games going way back. His name is it John? I think it's John Rothermill. So he did a podcast with him, if I'm saying that right. I think it's John Rothermill. But he designed a lot of these classic playfield mechanisms for a lot of these Stern games and Bally Williams games. And he dropped a hint that Elwyn's next game is going to have a mech in it that is absolutely amazing and it hasn't been done before. And he's like, I've seen it. It's pretty awesome. So I'm curious to see. I always have a thing with Keith Elwyn's games, though. I talk about it all the time. It's the Keith Elwyn wall. Jurassic Park had it. Iron Maiden had it. Avengers.
Retrieve the Infinity Stone.
I don't know. I haven't really found the wall with Avengers yet, but it's always there. And there's always something where I feel like I just, no matter how hard I try, I can't get past it. So, we'll see. We'll see how Godzilla, assuming it is Godzilla, ends up being. I was just hoping in my heart of hearts that they just surprise everybody and Elwyn would be like, it's Back to the Future. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for that. Get in there. Woo! I'll tell you, that Captain Marvel shot is just awesome in this game. Oh. I'll shake it if I want to, Thanos.
Bring the gem to me.
If Stern makes Rush, instant purchase for me. You know what? My buddy Matt that I was just talking about said the same thing. Rush is his like dream music theme for Pinball Machine. Yeah, then I'd have to decide which game needs to go. I found that I feel better when it comes, you know, because you put a lot of money into the pinball machines. I feel better knowing that I have the money ready to go. Then I've got to sell something, because then it becomes, okay, I got to sell this quick because I got to do this over here. And sometimes it just, mentally I start going, okay, well, I take less for this just to solve this now so I don't have to worry about it. So I find that I do better if I sell them before something comes. So, I'm already on the pre-buy list for Godzilla LE. Captain Marvel shot is my favorite shot in all of it. It is a special shot. It is cool. I was reading too that so this game has a ton of wireforms in it, and I think they said the cost with respect to wireforms goes up for every bend that you put into the wireform. The more bends you have, the more expensive it is. This one has a shitload of bends, so I'm sure it was not cheap to build these wireforms. Yeah. I actually had this one break, so the weld right here broke, and my friend Matt was nice enough to reach out to Stern for me and pick up another wireform. I haven't put it on yet. I made this mod, which most people don't even notice. So this is actually the broken one, and I fixed it with this mod that I made. I am going to be throwing that on this because I believe Lance is planning on selling this. So I've been waiting to put it on, just to make sure that it's nice and new for the next owner. I'll tell you, and I seriously doubt this would ever happen. But man, one of my music dream theme pins is Tool. Oh, stupid. That was dumb. Tool. I think you just do so much cool stuff with that. I mean, like from the light show to like the atmosphere. Oh, by the way, Saran, I listened to Peter Garland. I listened to some the other night. Very like, there's definitely some dramatic stuff in there where it's like these long pauses and it kind of rolls into something like you're like, what's coming? It was very interesting. I wasn't used to it. I was like, what's coming? I know something's coming, And you had these dramatic pauses too in some of the, at least in one of the ones I was listening to. It was cool. Yeah, there's a nice little nice mix. Ooh, that one made the wireform. I don't know how that happened. All right.
Ball 2 blocked.
Yeah, I'm kind of mixed on Godzilla.
Shoot the portal.
And I think what got me I really wanted Elm Street for Spooky's next game. But I think after hearing more and reading more about it, Spooky and Halloween just kind of makes sense. And they did some really cool stuff. It sounds like there's going to be a lot. And there's some like little things in there that I don't think people expected or that you couldn't see that are in it, which I think is pretty awesome. Get that back. Come on. Oh, this is when Avengers gets to me, man. I'm not going to lie. I turned up the power on these slingshots about a month ago, simply because when the ball starts going back and forth, it has a tendency to shoot into the lane. So I turned it up a little so it's kicking up a little higher. Give me a chance to save the ball, right? But Elwin and an ever-foreseen mech sounds pretty intriguing. Yeah, I think so. I know people like getting the LEs, and I think some of those LEs are beautiful. Like the Elvira LE is beautiful. I saw I think it was called the Super LE. It was a special edition, maybe special edition. The one that had the piece of the couch in it. But when you get at that point, I'm not at that point. I want to play them. And, I know at some point I'll probably move them on. So for me, when it comes to the Stern games, as long as there's a big difference, like the difference between this one, this is a premium, and the Pro is, I think, the kicker, the portal that raises, and the Captain Marvel shot. And those are three of my favorite things in this game. Those two things right there are just amazing and awesome. So for me, like, I usually end up getting, if it's Stern, I'll usually go the premium route unless there's just not enough of a difference. Like for Stranger Things, everybody said the projector's cool, but I was worried over time it something might need to be replaced. And that telekinesis ball lock didn't consistently work for a lot of people. So for me, I had a blast playing that game with just the Pro. So. Oh. Get that out of there. Oh, man. Somebody's messing with the plumbuses in here. Oh. Oh! And we're done. Ah, whoa. Awesome that you checked out Garland. His String Quartet's album is my favorite, very listenable. Yeah, I'll check that one out. I know he had a couple different ones out there. I actually recorded and produced an Elvira record. Cassandra was in my home recording with me. No way I'm paying cash for a piece of it. Yeah, it's you know, yeah, Elvira always holds a special place in my heart because when I was a kid, I loved horror movies. My dad would take me to horror movies and stuff. And then we would watch Elvira. I mean, granted, I was probably 7 or 8 years old. We'd watch Elvira on TV, and I always liked it. And Elvira is one of the first women I looked at and thought, wow, she's really pretty. So I've always had that mentally, that connection with Elvira. I love Elvira, you know, so that's pretty cool. You had a chance to record and do that. Yeah, it's so funny just when you see her and she's not Elvira and she's straight Cassandra Peterson. You would never know. You really have to pay attention. So I couldn't believe it the first time I found out. I'm like, she's a redhead. Somebody's like, no, she's a redhead. I'm like, no, she's not. Somebody showed me a picture like, oh my god, she's redhead. I had no idea. I think she started out doing some like show work in Vegas a long time ago. The thing that I've always liked about Elvira, she doesn't take shit. She doesn't take shit from anybody. You know, guys don't treat her right, man, she'll put them in their place. I always thought that was pretty funny. I went back and watched Elvira Mistress of the Dark, where she moves into her grandma's house and all that. It was pretty awesome.
Return only after you've acquired the stone.
Yeah, piece of a couch. Yeah, I actually, when I was in Tennessee, I picked up a game from a guy who owns an arcade, and he typically buys all the LEs and the super rare stuff when it comes out, and then he kind of decides what he wants to do to it. So when I picked up, I think I picked up Dracula. No, it wasn't Dracula. It was, I bought a Flash Gordon from him that I restored. And when I went in there to the warehouse where they had the games, I was looking around. There was like a Yellow Brick Road edition of Wizard of Oz. And he had one of the special editions with the couch in it. And he said, I'm not sure if we're going to sell it or what we're going to do. And I think they sold it in excess of, I think he paid like 13 or 14. And I think he sold it for like 21 or 22. I was like, that's insane. But he had the connections, I'm sure, because of the arcade, and he buys a lot of games. Oh, again. We get it again? Ah. No. Get away from there. All right, we got to get that center ramp. Come on. Go. Banana ramp. Yeah. Banana ramp again. Oh. I just missed it. You know what would be nice right now? That's what I hate right there. That's what I want. The sneak attack shot. I want the sneak attack shot. Oh boy, Black Panther. Here he comes. Ooh. We gonna get a gem? Come on. Some of these are hard. Hang on, I'm gonna catch up with that in a second. The Hawkeye Challenge, here it comes. Super hard. Let's go. Ah, nope, missed it.
Precision.
Oh yeah, nice combo. Get up there. Oh, is that it? Oh, got him. Yeah. I don't think I've done that one before.
To entrust the space gem to.
I'm not going to entrust it to anybody because Thanos is just going to steal it back in a second.
Trophy collected.
Where are we going? Black Widow. There we go. Black Widow can hold the gem. She just had a movie come out. Alright, 45 record he did was called Two Big Pumpkins. Check it out on YouTube sometime. Hilarious. Yeah, awesome, man.
Portal lock 2.
Oh, this game doesn't give you a minute to breathe. So the reason that happened is that portal, there's a screw on the bottom, and over time it kind of raises, so you get this tiny little lip. That ball came out of there, and it barely touched that lip, and it went straight down the middle. That's what I get for not fixing it. All right, before I plunge this, I'm going to get caught up. What do we got? Yeah, Two Big Pumpkins. I'll check that out. She's a sweetheart, by the way. So funny and nice, very genuine. Yeah, every time I've seen her, you know, she always seems like that. It was funny. They interviewed her on the news about something going on in California. She had her mask on, and they had her name listed as Cassandra, but they had no idea who they were talking to. You couldn't tell. It's pretty funny. She's like, I was on the news today, and nobody knew it. Fred Schneider from the Beast hooked us up to work together. He wrote the lyrics for Two Big Pumpkins. Amazing lyrics. There's so many great songs that the B-52s have done. I've always been a fan of Private Idaho. Something about that riff. It's like I can't even keep the timing right for some reason. Which is probably going to be a problem for me with the drums, but I always love the intro to that song.
Blank attack.
Oh, get in there. It was funny. I was telling my son about that. I was telling him that you were in the chat the other day. I was like, I guess he's in the chat. Somebody plays in a band you like. So I was telling him about the B-52s and I said, you remember that? I was like, remember when you used to jump up and down on the bed to like Private Idaho and Rock Lobster? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you're gonna admit it, right? He's like, yeah, I still like those songs. I still listen to them. I'm like, I just remember it's so funny. It was like that perfect kid moment where a kid's just being a kid. They're super happy and nothing's got them down. So that was his thing. He'd jump on the bed for 10, 15 minutes, and that was a stable, consistently. Rock Lobster and Private Idaho.
This place document amuses me.
Funny, he's been listening to a lot of rap music lately. I'm just trying to keep up. I listened to a lot of rap music back in probably the early 90s. So I'll still listen to a lot of that stuff, but it's hard for me to get into anything new.
The portal is ready. Shoot the portal.
Shoot the portal.
I want you
There
to
it is,
bring
the
back
half shot.
that gem.
That's one of the things I do love about Stern games. When they have an upper flipper, it's a stage flipper where you can do a partial press and just get the bottom one. Alien doesn't have that. That's one of my complaints with Alien for sure. Is it doesn't have that. You press that button, the flippers on the left side of the game are going, or so are the ones on the right.
Recover the
So is there a gem
storm.
mode on the AIQ that's like Manster? Yeah, I don't remember which one it is. I remember it by the villain you have to fight. Because I just see it, and I'm like, this is the one I'm never going to beat. There's too much going on here. Izzy Pinball has this game, and he's really good about the Captain Marvel reject. He's really good about learning the rules. He picks them up quick, too, man. I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, where you hit 1,000,000 shots. I feel like those modes against all of the characters you have to fight, they're long. I guess that'd be like one of my little complaints, if I were to lodge a complaint, is the battles to get a gem in this game are really long. And there's like attacking and counterattacking, you know, so you start doing all that and you start to feel like, man, I'm doing all this for a gem. And the gems are really hard to get. The shots by themselves are hard to get, but when you're kind of playing a little defense, it's like the way Deadpool plays where you have to fight, but I feel like in this, it's way harder to beat the villains. Yeah, I think it's way harder to beat the villains in this. So, and I think you gotta do it 6 times, and Thanos comes through and he starts stealing your gems back. Like, really? Like, I barely got that. You're gonna come in and make me defend them all. So, there's nothing more frustrating than getting like 2 or 3 gems, and then Thanos attacks comes up, and then you start losing all your hard work in the span of just a short period of time.
The fate of the
But yeah, right. Consequence, risk reward situation. That's what I meant. Not risk consequence. All right, super giant. Well, I've gotten this one. No, this is. I could be wrong, but I think this is the one I struggle with. We're gonna find out right now. Lance, that was for you. That was a nice little dead flip there.
The Hulk is being controlled by Supergiant.
So you can see I'm hitting shots here. And I'm still not making a ton of... Oh, that was a good shot.
Black Widow is being controlled by Supergiant.
The middle. There we go. All right. Oh. Don't do it. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. No.
Ball 1 locked. Mystery.
Oh. Yeah, the shot layout on this, the shots on this game are amazing. What was that, number 3?
Ball 2 locked.
Really need this right now. I need this for my confidence right now. Don't you do it. Alright, where are we? Oh, still on beat the...
Marvel under her influence.
There. Where are we going? Come on. Yes! Started the multi-ball. Here we go.
Convert power to repulsors. Iron Man multi-ball. It's time to call in the Hulk.
Woo! Can't believe I caught that. Oh! Okay, so... Oh, so I need that spinner. I really want to rip that spinner if I can get these stupid pinballs out of the way. Because it's got a crazy hurry up and it's gone. Hurry up can't hit the hurry up right now. That's what's going on. Oh.
I can handle this creep.
See? That battle's still going on, even through a multi-ball. Okay, I need to...
Technology.
Okay, I need to hit that. Dude, what happened? It's flashing. I hit it. What happened? Doesn't like me. Oh, God. See, look. I just played for, what, 4 or 5 minutes? And I still didn't beat it. I was missing the kill shot.
Bring me the gem.
King of Drain, yes, the rubber ring at the bottom of the right orbit bumps the ball down. So it's right there. It sticks out. I can see it. It sticks out like that far past the wire form. I'm like, yeah. And it's meant to do that because if you try and bend that ball guide out a little bit, it starts tightening that shot. It's connected to where the ball comes off the shooter lane. And there's really no way... Yeah, there's really no way to get around that. Because trust me, I think about those things sometimes. I'm like, I bet if you took this off, this game would be a lot more enjoyable. Or if you bent this ball guide a little. And I'm like, they wouldn't mean for it to bounce off of that. Yeah, they do. Ooh. Similar to the spinner in Jurassic Park, I really like the spinner on this when it has that Hulk, that Super Hulk thing going. The Hulk spinner, and it makes that noise. That one always gets me fired up, but there's like a huge sense of urgency with
Hawkeye challenge.
See, I was going to remove mine, but there's a million pieces of ramp, and when not, you have to take off. Yeah. There it is. You know, there's something, it looks simple, but it's not. There's a ton of stuff. You have to take off that wire form. You got to take off all the stuff around it. I mean, not super hard to do, but again, you know, when it's buried like that, there's really no way, you know, that they meant for that to happen. Woo-wee. All right, what do we got? Oh, there it is. This is the thing I like. I don't like that. Give me the ball back. Give me the ball back. Oh, it was flashing too. Yeah, I was like, give it back, because then I can hit it. That's the noise I like. It's almost as good as the one on Jurassic Park for the spinner with the chirping. I have owned this. I actually haven't owned this. This is a loaner. It's been in my house maybe a month and a half. Maybe a month and a half. So, in the interest of clarity, I haven't learned all the rules on it. There's a lot going on here. You know, I know what to do on Alien for the most part. Elvira, got it. AC/DC, yeah. Rick and Morty, yeah. Tron, yeah. Wonka, yeah. This one. There's a lot.
Missing a gem is really
it all depends on what you want to do. You want to rack up some
together.
points? You want to
Shot.
get up there. You want to rack up points? Or are you going after trophies? So even if you beat the game,
I resummon you to battle.
wow, how did I not shake that? Shake the ball back into the Tron. Yeah, on this there's a lot of different things to go for. So you can play it a bunch of different ways and do a bunch of different things. You know, they've got the challenge, limited flips challenge, battle royale. I haven't spent a lot of time at all playing that. Probably be a good thing. Probably help out my pinball chops a little. Go through the gate. Oh, that's the other thing on this game. That ball, when it comes out of that upper orbit, likes to feed right into that outline. It's nasty. Oh. Let's see. I have one on order that won't arrive until February. Keen to hear your thoughts about having it for a month. Awesome shooter. One of the best shooting games that I've played. I've played a lot of different pinballs. I've had a lot of different pinballs. The shots on this game, super fun. The challenges, fun. For me, there's like just the connection. There's like a connection, and I know I've heard a couple people say this. Like, I don't connect with the game like with Elvira. I do. Part of that connection could be I haven't seen all of the Marvel movies, so in terms of that, I haven't read any of the comics. I've seen several of the movies, but not all of them. So to me, the engagement between the player and kind of what's happening on the screen, like, is not, to me, is not like it is on something like Elvira or Rick and Morty. But the artwork on this is beautiful. I love the artwork. I love everything on it. I love looking at this game. It's just pretty, man. Jeremy Packer did an awesome job. You know, so it's, you know, the shots are there. There's just something I don't connect with, and I can't 100% put my finger on. But I know a lot of people that have this game and absolutely love this game, and I do think it's a great game. But for me, there's something there. I don't know what it is that just keeps me from getting one. I mean, everybody's different. There's a lot of people. I'm in that camp of odd people that I absolutely love Wonka, and there's a lot of people that can't stand it. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, man? Hope all's well. We're just we're playing some pinballs. We're talking some B-52s and Cassandra Peterson, and let's see. I've been struggling so far tonight with this. And just trying to have a decent game tonight. Not fudge.
We need to regroup and plan
right?
our next move.
Yeah. Again, don't let my opinion on it. I mean, I've only had it for a month. You know, when I get really deep into rules and stuff, things become more engaging, and I start focusing more on the rules and what to do. But yeah, I think this is an awesome game. People love this game, and here's the best thing about it: if you get it, you spend time with it, and you decide, hey, this isn't the game for me, or something else. There's something else out there. This game has really good resale value. So it's up there. It's a good game, and it's gonna hold value really well. So, all right, hang on, no. Oh, I just wasted a tilt. Calm down. Anger problems. Oh, started Thor multi-ball. Alright. Center shot. Get up there. Come on. Up the middle. For some reason I have a much harder time hitting that. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Thought I got away with that. Man, I gotta take a look. Yeah. There's a tilt bob in there. Oh, doing well, waiting on DoorDash and my $30 chicken. Did you buy a Chick-fil-A sandwich from DoorDash for $30? I hope you got the char grilled chicken deluxe. Let's see, King of Dre said, I have mine for about a month, and the outlanes are the hungriest things in the world, but the shots are so damn good. And Cheney, yeah, it does. The outlanes on this are super nasty. Super nasty. I was talking about it earlier. Keith Elwin says he doesn't even have his all the way open because the game is just way too mean. I agree. Mine are on easy, and it's super mean. Yeah, have you played Mando yet? No. So Joe has a connection. Joe was here playing Alien with me a couple streams ago. So he works somewhere, and they have a bunch of new games, and they're setting up some stuff. They do have a Mando. I was going to try and go down and take my rig and stream it, but we just couldn't coordinate schedules. But sometime soon I'll probably go down and stream it. I think they got a Mando Pro. I know Izzy has a Mando coming, so I'm interested to watch him play that. So it's the music and the callouts are what I think are keeping me from completely getting sucked in. Once that's modded in a significant way, I think it'll be amazing. Agreed. I think if they... that's where it is. I think the interaction, especially the stuff on the screen, it's kind of like Turtles. If you've ever played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's like that. It's like there's animations there, and they're cool. The artwork's amazing. Game's super tough, but Troy actually put in, I think, a mod for his, or somebody did a package with the 1987 Turtles, and it's got animations and that kind of stuff, and he sent a video. It looked really cool, so I'm excited to play that one. Let's see. Oh, Carrabba's. Carrabba's. Did you get some breadsticks? They do breadsticks at Carrabba's? I don't even know. All right.
I will allow you to reconsider your course.
It's always just there taunting you. All right. I gotta collect all the Avengers. That's what I'm going for. I'm not going after gems right now. I'm gonna try and get all of the Avengers shots so I can get into Soul Gem. So we're gonna go for that first. I, for dinner, had shrimp tacos. My wife made some really yummy shrimp tacos, and I devoured them. I didn't realize how hungry I was. Oh, that was nasty. Whee! Get up there. All right. I love ripping that spinner. All right, so don't bounce. Don't stop.
I'm Thor, Prince of Asgard.
I like this. I'm Thor. That call out. I like that kind of stuff. I am Thor, Prince of Asgard. Like it just doesn't. That doesn't speak to me. Like
Bonus X.
I don't know. It just doesn't get me in the feels, man. When I'm like, oh, it's Thor. I'm like, oh, he's telling everybody. It kind of feels a little bit like Monty Python. Ah, brutal. That kickback was brutal. Yeah, it feels artificial. I think that's what it is. If somebody comes up with a sound package for this game, that would be awesome. I tried to tinker with it when I had Guardians. it has a lot of proprietary content. To stream it, I was trying to change the video clips in the pinball browser, and I was changing stuff, but then it ended up, if it's not perfectly the perfect amount of time for the clip and stuff, things start getting off and the game starts getting wonky, so I put the little chip back in there, and that was kind of the end of that. Let's see, we have Hulk, we have, oh my gosh, like Thor, and Black Panther. So we need Black Widow. We need not Captain Marvel, but Captain America and Iron Man. So I have a Guardians with the Cleveland Sound. Yes, the Cleveland Sound mod. I put that in there. The problem was when I went to stream that, I get nailed for music. So I'm like, okay, I can't do that either. But yeah, my wife really enjoyed that game as well. I liked it. It was fun. I got to save Xander. Didn't beat it before I sent it back. You know, speaking of that, I need to call my buddy Jackie and see if he wants to maybe do another swap at some point. Game swap. So he's got some really cool, some fun ones. Let's see. He's got some good stuff, really good stuff in his collection. His machines at his house are really nice. He owns an arcade in Bristol.
For all eternity.
But he does have a nice collection of games at his house too. See, this game's going, man. It's going right out the window.
Rejoice, for you are now a child of
Yeah,
Thanos.
Cleveland, super nice guy. I've traded messages with him, but what he does on games is awesome. When I had the Walking Dead, it had the Cleveland Sound mod in it. Oh, sounded so good. You know how I know my mind races sometimes? I was just thinking about it.
I am Thanos.
We were talking about Keith Elwin in games, and I'm like, how insane would it be if Keith Elwin got
I'm
Jaws?
sending you to the location of the
And it's like a trip around, almost like Jurassic Park, but it's like a trip around the island, and then you could have like a shark eating a ball, you could have a dock in a boat that falls into the water. Like, there's so many cool things you can do with Jaws. I tried modding the music on mine because the main loop is so oppressive, but the music loops in this are so short, like 48 seconds, it's hard to find some. Yeah. I played with some pinball browser stuff, and it was cool. I might have to tinker with the code for Ghostbusters, because at some point it's at my sister's house, but I do want to bring it back, and I want to play some Ghostbusters. It's also one of my wife's favorite games, so it's been gone for a while, my sister's, but Ray Parker Jr. Every time I stream that thing, I get hit on YouTube for the Ghostbusters song, and it's like 6 seconds. So, you know, I get it. You know, I get it. So there's that part of me that just like, yeah, just for streaming purposes, maybe I should put one together where the song isn't playing, so it's not an issue. And when I say I get nailed, it's usually when I back up stuff to YouTube. I back up stuff to YouTube, and sometimes there's stuff in there, and it's just long enough to trigger something. It's weird, you know, with licensing and stuff. And I get it, you know. There's a lot that will, if there's something that, you know, whether it's a song or a clip, that is in there. I get it. You know, you can't monetize it. I understand. But there's some where they won't let you put anything up. It can't even be seen. You know, so or heard. So at that point, I can't put anything up. I can't put clips up. So, you know, I keep that in mind. You know, Guns N' Roses would be really awesome. My wife was talking about that. There's a lot of people streaming it, so I have to see what they're doing. Because there's, what, is it 26 songs in the Guns N' Roses pinball machine? Ooh. Ooh. Come on. No. Stay out of it. Oh, I hate it. I hate that so much when it comes out of that loop. There it goes. Take the mind gem. Lost ball 3. Oh. What do we got? So, Aaron. 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 Somebody said, hey, Aaron. Love it. That's Aaron. I'm going to start doing that. So, did your Carabas show up yet?
Welcome.
More importantly, are you eating dinner by yourself right now?
Kill shot.
Or is this everybody? Oh, reactor bonus. All right. See? Oh. Give me the tilt. I like the outlanes in this game. Alright, spin. I'm not too familiar with the computer stuff either. That's one of those things I really should spend some time learning more about how that computer works. Alright, let's take a look. 50 spins for Hulk. Thor just needs one more. Oh, are we gonna get it? Oh! Oh! Fight that one out of the end lane. The drain. 2 hours until. Oh goodness. Have you played? Saran, I have played Led Zeppelin. I've played. Troy's got a premium, which has the electric. What do they call it? The electric machine that comes up out of the playfield. It feels. Without that in it, the playfield is like wide open. It's a fast shooter, but for me, I feel like there should have been more in it. But when the magic spinner comes up, I do like that. That adds a lot to the game. I think between the Pro and the Premium, if you're thinking about getting the Led Zeppelin, I like the music. I really like the music. But if you're thinking about getting a Led Zeppelin, for me, having played the two, the Premium is the way to go. That electric magic spinner is pretty cool. Especially when you get it going like a multi-ball and you start ripping through that spinner in the middle. And it's like on a mirror. It looks like there's two and they're floating. It's pretty badass. Shots are fast and fun, but I 100% agree with you. Spit Bear. Only 10 songs. GNR kind of blew it through the roof with all that stuff.
I want you to bring back that jet.
I haven't played GNR yet. I've watched a lot of streams of it. It looks like fun. You know, it might be. I told my wife, I said, hey, if you get a chance to play and you really like it, you know, maybe we. I was like, maybe you get rid of AC/DC, and I think what she said was, maybe you get rid of one of your games.
Find the gem for me.
Yeah, that playfield quality stuff with. So here's what's interesting, and you know, there's a lot of different people that will kind of latch on to that and be like, oh, they all have it. I didn't have any issues on my Wonka at all. My friend Matt, who lives right outside he lives close to DC, he got a Guns N' Roses collector's edition. He was in on it like 2 years before they ever even announced it. So he got a collector's edition, and he doesn't have any issues at all. So, but I get it. I understand when people get upset about that. I'm kind of the mind. These things are expensive.
Hawkeye challenge.
You know, so something like that.
Get ready.
You hope they fix it. I mean, my Alien playfield is beautiful. Those things are amazing. And then, yeah, even my spooky one too. The playfield looks great. No issues at all. See, I own a GNR Ellie and it's amazing. Love it. Got it in October last year and still love it. So, in terms of that game, multi-balls. Is it everybody? I hear from a lot of people that it's multi-ball. Oh, there's that outlane again. It's multi-ball heavy. So let me ask you this: if it is multi-ball heavy, do you like it or does it bother you? I have one chipped post by the Pops. It's a bummer, but a great game. Yeah, you just put like 60 washers on it and it'll just disappear. I laughed when I saw that. They were like, oh yeah, just washers. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna hide it, I guess. So, I saw somebody went through and talked about the issues that they have with the playfield on theirs and why things were doing what they were doing. And it came down, some of it I believe came down to short posts, you know, that were barely screwed in that would move. So yeah, I did, when I got Alien, that's one of the first things I did. I went through it with the glass off and I just checked all the posts to make sure everything was tightened down, you know, and I didn't find anything. I hate wasting stuff like that. Whew. Oh, I felt good. Yeah. I had a tiny bit. Oh, really? Shit.
At least do it right.
What? What did you just say to me? At least do it right? Screw you, lady. How about that? You can take a multi-ball. Alright, come on. Here we go. Let's be friends. Ooh! Did you say extra ball? I'm pretty sure it said extra ball. Oh. Should go down there. Ah. Alright, so extra ball is lit. You can't see it. It's like, this is the one thing that drives me nuts with this game. I can't see it. The window is lit for extra ball, and standing where I'm at, you can barely see the window, so I had to get down and look at it. So if I hit that, I'll get an extra ball. Problem is I'm on the wrong side. And that post was in the way.
The portal is open. Shoot
It's like when the Jeep is facing the wrong direction in Jurassic Park, and you just can't hit it. And you're like, dude, why did it have to be there right now? Alright. Here you go. It's very multi-ball heavy, but you need to think about it a different way. Multi-balls keep the song rocking and progressing. It's pure adrenaline, song blasting, light show. Yeah, I think I would actually enjoy that. I love playing multi-balls. Like when the 6-ball multi-ball and Wonka gets going, I love it, man. Elvira, same thing. I love it. So, if that's what you use to drive songs, then I'm like, that's pretty cool. Because when I get it, I'm like, oh, it's multi-ball time. So, when you have that, you know, you just start thinking, yeah, you know, I'm in the zone, I'm doing great. So if there's a lot of those, you know, I suspect it probably adds a lot to the gameplay experience. And I think too, part of that is that, you know, they're trying to get new people into pinball as well. So let's see. Oh, single ball. And when I have people come over that don't play pinball very often, or the best is when they haven't ever played. Some of my son's friends have never played a pinball machine, and they come in, they're like, what is that? They have no idea what it is or how it works. So it's pretty awesome. And when they come in, they start playing the games, and somebody starts a multi-ball, they just start screaming, yeah, look, it's crazy, I got this, you know. It's that original like feeling of playing pinball for the first time. It's kind of cool to watch. GNR is tons of fun. Yeah, I may end up with one at some point.
Shoot Black Panther for Jackie.
I'll tell you though, some of the what I would say is Saran. I always want to say Saran right. What I always think is awesome, and the more I think about it actually, with Halloween, is the fact that you're getting a collector's edition with basically all the options on it, and they kept it under $10,000. I mean, $89.99, I think it was. So, I think that's awesome. You know, I've had a conversation with a couple of my buddies about the price of games, especially lately, and premiums at $7,500 just to get into a game. You know, it took me a while to be okay with that, and you know, I'm at that point where usually if I buy something, something's got to go now. But when you start getting into $10,000,
We've got company.
$11,000, $12,000
and hard one
for a game, it's like I can't do it. You know, the LEs on Jersey Jack, the LEs. Yeah, I think it depends on the game. I do think. Oh, I hit the spinner when it was ready. Come on. I do think there are some things worth paying for. I kind of regret not getting an LE of Wonka because the LE has the Wonkavator lock, the physical lock. And what I realized is the drain out of the pop bumpers on Willy Wonka Standard, the one that I have, is brutal. It's brutal on the LE as well. But whenever you hit the Wonkavator lock shot, nice, we got a gem. Whenever you hit, this is the best game I think I've had so far. Whenever you, where do we want to put this? Let's go hold. Oh, hold it. There we go. Oh yeah, we did it. There we go. All right, so now we have the batter for the soul gem. Exactly, that's why I pulled the trigger on Halloween C. Seems like good value. Yes, it is. And even if you get the game, you really don't like it, that because of it's Halloween, it's spooky, and it's a limited run, that's going to hold value really well. I think about that a lot more. I lost a little bit of money. Actually, the older stuff, a lot more money than I thought I would. So I do think about that with games. You know, sometimes you pick them. They're awesome and they're worth every penny, and every once in a while you get something you're like, I don't know. I owned The Hobbit for like 4 months, and here's what's absolutely bonkers, is my first pinball machine was an Addams Family. And I did a lot of work to that. I kind of learned how to fix stuff on it. It was my first machine, and I had been through it. I think I triple toured the mansion, and I was like, you know, after that I was like, I don't want to play that one. Like, it's just no. Oh, dude, I made that happen. It was coming back, and I shook it. But yeah, that's a good one. Halloween would be a good one. I look at it. There's part of me that regrets not ordering one. I had one in the cart when they went on sale. And I was like, just do it. Just put a deposit down. You know, give me some time to figure it out. And then I just thought, you know, I've got a couple new games that have come in. So I don't need another one right now, but I'll get a chance to play it. So, yeah, I own Deadpool Pro and I like it, but I don't know, not resonating with me the way folks are going nuts for it. It's a different game. It is definitely a different game. The layout on that, for sure.
Kill shot.
So. I always wonder with that as well, if somebody did the modding and put in the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool stuff, because I know the guy that did the voiceovers is the animated the cartoon actor, the comic. Is it cartoon actor, comic actor? He did the voice for Deadpool, so that's him. But you know, I could totally see it being awesome if somebody did a mod package for Deadpool with the Ryan Reynolds version of Deadpool. I think the thing I liked about Deadpool was it didn't feel too heavy. You know, some of these games can get pretty heavy feeling and get you really mad, but woo! Deadpool was one of those ones where it was like you walk up, play a couple games, walk away, come back, you know. I had Deadpool Pro for a while, and I sold it to Jackie in Tennessee. So he still got it. I asked him the other day, I'm like, hey man, you done with that thing yet? I know you beat it. I'm like, you done with it? You ready to you want to sell it back to me? He's like, no way, man. So let's see. What do we have? We have the reality gem. Let's go Mind Gem. What's up, Johnny? How you doing? It's funny how particular games can be and what different individuals like. Absolutely. Just like Troy. I owned The Hobbit. I couldn't stand it. I got irritated every time I heard 50 million drop targets going on. And I just felt like I was doing the same thing. Shoot the pop bumpers. Shoot the ramp. Shoot the ramp. Shoot the ramp. You know, it was just the same thing. And, you know, kind of got stale.
5, 4.
The assets in that game are amazing. I'll get Troy, and we always bust Troy's chops about that. But again, I know some folks that absolutely love that game. And I get it. Everybody's going to be different. Craig's Cruddy Games. That's it. That's what they say. My buddies. You know. My favorite though was Elvira. You know, it'd be like when you hear a band for the first time in the early stages, you're like, yes, this is it. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait for people to hear this. And you feel special because you heard it before anybody else really did. I felt that way with Elvira. I played it about a month after it came out in New York, in Rochester, when I was on a business trip. I played it, and I spent an hour putting quarters into it. And I was like, oh, I gotta figure out, what am I selling to get this game? Because this is the game. And then just slowly, as Lyman Sheets started working on the code more and more and more, things got way better. Comics tend not to have actors. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to say comic actor. I'm trying to figure out what it was in. Animated series? I don't know. Yeah, it is light and fun. Yeah, Elvira's just on another level. All right. Oh, get up there. Oh, so pretty. What do we got? Come on. Don't do it to me. Where am I going? There?
Combo jackpot.
Ooh.
The Black Panther is being controlled by Supergiant. 10.
We'll just leave it there. Alright. This is when I need Izzy to just yell at me in chat and be like, no!
Bring me the gem.
He should have been dead like half an hour ago. This is the best game of the night so far. I think I might have an extra ball, but I might have lied. Maybe not. The party continues. Alright, here we go. Oh, let's see. Where are we? We need Thor, and we need Hulk. Will that get me to the second? Will that get me to Black Order? Or Battle Black Order, maybe? Okay, so I need Thor, and I need Hulk. Alright. I think. See, I know some of the basics. I just don't know all the good stuff. Alright, Hulk.
Leave Hulk alone.
I don't want to leave Hulk alone. I want to get my Hulk spin. Flank attack. That's a good one. That's a good shot to hit whenever you're battling a villain. Because it will give you... Oh, I need Thor. Duh. Alright, how many more for Thor? Oh! I knew it when I got halfway up that ramp. I knew it was gone. No, I'm not going to buy AIQ. I thought about it for a while, and Tron put a big wrinkle in the plan. I was thinking about it, and then I started to realize I'm not connecting with it, so maybe I don't want to. And then while I was kind of going through that, I kind of decided, I think I'm going to pass on AIQ if Lance is going to decide to sell it. And then I had the opportunity to buy Tron, and I just couldn't pass it up. I had to buy Tron. So if I were to take this, I probably would have sold Lance my Batman and then bought this from him. But, like I said, I had some time with it, but there's, I think, a couple other games I'd like to kind of hold some money for. So...
Have you come to
anything exciting going on with you, Chewy? How's your week going, man? It's only Tuesday, but Oh, and I was mentioning earlier, normally I stream on Thursdays, but I might switch it up this week. Either do a Wednesday or Friday. I haven't decided yet. We got a couple different things going on. Thursday I won't be able to stream. But I think I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to do another Alien stream. Because I know a lot of people have been really liking those, so I know I've done a lot of them lately, maybe 4 or 5. So, I don't know, I'm feeling like Rick and Morty. I think Tron needs to get a little showtime. Or maybe AC/DC. AC/DC's been a while. Alright, let's get the banana ramp. I think they referred to that as the banana ramp at some point, and then they stopped calling it that ramp. They stopped calling it the banana ramp, and I don't know if that was Keith Elwin decided they were no longer calling it the banana ramp, but it's very weird, oddly shaped. But it's a satisfying shot to hit for sure, and it's cool because you can hit it from so many different things. Ooh. How have I not hit those shots up there yet?
Scanners are negative. We've lost the gem.
Yeah, you think? Just so you know, your beaver riding unicorns are blocking the end of your score. Oh yeah, no, I had that last game was 1.2 billion, right? Is he? He's hiding the score.
You're up.
Why do they need to see? They shouldn't show all 4. I always forget that in this. All right, that's it. Do I have to kick the beaver out of the party? I think. You know what? There we go. All right. Look at him. He's so happy. Actually, he looks really sad for being on a happy unicorn. All right. Yeah, it was 100 million digits. I had 100. I actually was in the billions already.
Let's move it, soldier.
Good decision, Levtron. Doing good. Got the Wonka Scoop Cliff Protector, so I'm going to install this sometime this week. Looks like I need to remove the Wonka Vision. Yeah, I don't have one of those, actually. Oh, think about it. I should take a peek. Did I? I can't remember. Nope. I don't have one. I did put I think a shooter lane protector on there.
You thinking of getting this done anytime soon?
Talking shit to me, man. Did we start too? Yeah. You know what? Lance, don't tell Lance. Shh. I told Lance I never restart. Did you Mylar the shooter lane on Wonka? Yes, I did. So I initially started out Mylaring stuff when I did playfield swaps because I wanted to keep everything really nice after I put the new playfield in, like Diner and Funhouse. I started Mylaring the shooter lanes, and I do it now on all the games that I have. You know, even if you just do a little section of it, just in where the ball comes out in the shooter lane, even if you don't do the whole thing, it really helps protect that area. So, Wonka's got it on there, man, that thing's spotless. And I know if the Mylar gets a little chewed up and nasty, you just make sure it's really clean when you put it down. Pull it off, clean it, throw a new piece on there, man. It does wonders. I either do that or I'll get the Cliffies and put the Cliffies in. So, how long does it take to learn pinball maintenance to a basic level? Let's see. Yeah. I think it's Pinball Life usually has them, and I usually buy if you have a lot of games to do, you can get it's 2 feet by, I think 2 feet or 18 inches by, I don't know. You can kind of get it by the foot, I think. So if you're just doing a couple games, get 2 feet. You might as well. It's really cheap. Get 2 foot by whatever it is, 2 foot, and then you can cut it up to fit. No, what I did was, I think I had 1 or 2 games where really long shooter lane needed to be covered and it was open so I could get to it. So with those, I think I ordered a 3-foot piece and then I just kind of cut them as I need them. So how long does it take to learn pinball maintenance to a basic level? The new game, I'll tell you, the new games are much much easier to work on than the old stuff. And if you'll notice, I don't have any old Bally Williams games because I restored some. I had several, and there's always something that needs to be fixed on. They're great games.
Just another day at the office.
I got tired of constantly having to work on stuff. It's like, you know, you work on a game, you know, you have a light socket that goes out, you replace the light socket, then you're playing, go out the drink, here. You replace the light socket, and then 3 days later, a different light socket's out. And it's just, you know, some of that stuff, I started to worry about some of the stuff on some of those games that was extremely hard to replace. The trade-off is you have to do a shit like that. Yeah, so I jumped in with 2 feet when I did the first playfield swap. I bought a game. I decided I'm going to buy a playfield. I'm going to learn how to do this. So went on YouTube, watched some videos, did some other stuff. But I would say it's not too bad. It's not too hard to learn how. On the new ones, there's really not too much you can do in terms of you have to do any soldering or anything like that. The Bally Williams games, if you have one of those, you definitely want to know how to solder. You want to know how to change the bulbs. And you also want to, on a basic level, get used to a digital multimeter. If you have a Stern game, you might need to solder if you have to replace a coil or something, but most of the stuff, pretty simple to work on. Those older games, you need to know how to solder, you need to know how to test using a digital multimeter so you can find breaks in wires, circuits that aren't completed, you know, so that part gets a little complicated, but for the new stuff, it's really not too hard. It's pretty simple. There's a lot of stuff that you just step back and look at it. You know, you just buy a basic set of tools. I thought about doing a Hurry Up Pinball video on, you know, the best tool, you know, a beginner's guide to tools for pinball. It's just some basic stuff, you know. They're not too expensive. The only thing I would say is if you own a pinball machine, you know, and you're not having somebody work on your machines for you, just pick up a good soldering iron where you can adjust the temperature, and it's got a good reputation where you can adjust the temperature, and that's key. That's what I learned too, is buying decent stuff. So that I use that soldering iron, especially on those old games, all the time. So buy a decent soldering iron. What I did, I read this somewhere. They said it's not a bad idea. Go to Goodwill or a thrift store, and a lot of times they have old electronics. So I went in and I bought like a printer for like $3. And I went home, I just took a screwdriver, I took it apart, got it down to like the circuit boards, and then I decided, okay, I'm gonna remove some of these pieces, and then I'm just gonna solder them back on. So you don't have to worry about screwing anything up. But for something like these games, the only thing that you're really gonna be soldering, if you have to, is gonna be probably coils. And here's one of the tough things too, is until you actually need to fix something, I think that's what makes it hard to say how long it takes. But until you learn to, or until you need to fix something, you know, it's, you know, you might play for a while and never have an issue, you know, 3, 4, 5 months. You know, so I think with the newer games, you might learn at a slower pace. So if you're genuinely interested in learning, I'd recommend, you know, if it's something you want, of course, but recommend an older, like getting an older game, you know. But it is kind of trial by fire. There's some brands that were notoriously hard to work on and had all sorts of bugs, but the Bally Williams games, for the most part, It's a good way to learn. But if you're talking just current games, you know, it's just basic stuff. My best advice, if you ever decide you want to work on pinball machines or do any maintenance, get the cabinet protectors that slide in. They're plastic things. They slide in here, so anytime you raise and lower the playfield, you drop them in. And that way you don't scratch up your artwork. I've seen a lot of cabinets over time that are all scratched up because people don't use those protectors. I have mine right over there, and every time I'm like, oh, I'll just be really careful. I'm like, oh, do it. Because I redid my Flash Gordon, and I painted the cabinet, and I let it dry for like 3 weeks. Tried to do everything right on it. And I had it down here, and I was finishing it up, and I raised the playfield, and it didn't have rails. It has like wood rails in it. It's an old system, so it kind of stuck. So I kind of wiggled it and kind of moved it down, and I pulled the paint off the side of the cabinet. I was so mad at it. I had to take the playfield out to fix it. It was, ever since then, I always grab. Oh, that went over. Ever since then, I always grab them. So pick up a set of those. So if you just want to raise the playfield, take a look around, poke around, see how things are kind of put together, just get those and use them. Hey Johnny, check my YouTube channel. Man, there's a lot of stuff on there. Show you how to replace a light socket, how to change light bulbs. There's all sort of stuff on there. That's why I did it. Honestly, I had a lot of friends that were new to pinball, and they were like, how do I do this? How do I do that? So, the funniest thing is, one of the videos I have not done is, I haven't done one on waxing the playfield. And I'll tell you, the reason why is there's so many people on Pinside that have varying opinions about how you wax a playfield and all that, that I know if I make a video, there's going to be a mountain of people that are just like, that's not how I do it. It's one of those things that people will debate it forever. There's a pinball nerd discussion. It totally centers around the best method for waxing your playfield. And I would like to clarify, I did just say pinball nerd discussion centers around that. I'm sure there's a lot of pinball nerd discussions that center around a lot of things. But it's fun, right? I used to always mess around, joke with my son about Pokemon. And now, oh, I ripped that thing. That was perfect. And now we've been spending a ton of time together playing. He's been teaching me all sorts of stuff. So now I'm saying it. He's like, remember when you used to clown me for that? I'm like, I know. Now I'm totally sucked in. Yeah. Are you keeping or selling Batman 66? I do love that game. Chewy, I am going to sell that to Lance. Assuming I know he's going to sell this. So that was the last I heard. I mean, it's no pressure on Lance. If he doesn't want it. If he ultimately doesn't want it, but I think Lance is interested in it. It's going to buy it. So it frees up some money for me to see what's coming on the horizon. Yeah, I try and keep the videos simple. It's so fun because I get stuck in this, like, somebody told me the other day, it reminds me of those how it's made videos, and I hadn't even thought about that. But I sit down and I write out my script for those. I sit in front of my microphone. Ooh, Skyball. And I'll start reading the scripts, but I'm just trying to keep it, you know, as simple as possible for some of that stuff.
The portal is ready.
And I do think, you know, the tutorials will help kind of build some confidence too, like, you know, just being comfortable lifting the playfield and checking things out. You know, so it's always been fun. I've always liked making videos. Chasing my buddies skateboarding and riding bikes around, riding motocross. I always used to chase them with the camera all the time.
Only after you've acquired the stone.
Used to edit my old videos using 2 VCRs. So it sucks because I still have those videos, but they're so deteriorated. Like you can't save them. Like that was the bummer about the VHS era, right? I wasn't quick enough.
Unmeasurable.
Come on. There it is. Slingshot, rubber outlet. Yeah, hopefully it's weird because when I had the old games, I had so many little things that I had to work on. With the new games, there's less. So every time I get something in, whether it's a mod, whether it's something that's an upgrade, I try and make a video on it because I know if I'm doing it, somebody else is going to do it too. Yeah, I'll keep them coming. It's always been fun. All pinball discussion is pinball nerd discussion. Yes, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. So, you know, let's, you know, are we going to debate the silicone-based wax with the other based wax? And what's the proper amount of dry time? You know, you need to buff the playfield after you wax it. All right. Yes. Yep, they're all pinball nerd discussions. Get up there.
Lock is lit.
All right, lock's lit. Get in the tower. All right, ball one.
Locked.
Oh yeah, Vid's Ultimate Guide to Playfield Restoration. That is a great place.
Shoot the ball.
Oh my god.
With all of the Infinity Stones, I can fulfill my
that
destiny.
Keith Elwin is why I'm not buying this game right there. That's it. That you saw it. Oh, just not fair. Yeah. Vid is the man, though. He disappeared for a while. I think what happened, I think there was something going on, too. If you look back into that, he doesn't list where he was because he's in the United States, and I think somebody was debating something with him on Pinside a long time ago, and they had a difference of opinion. And then I think the guy found out who he was in real life and started kind of smearing his name, which I was like, oh my god, like this is pinball, right? So he kind of disappeared and fell off the radar for a while, and then he came back and he pops into things. He's like, and he's got the, I forgot his name, but it's
Get the power gem.
the Mortician. The Mortician in Phantasm. And that's his avatar, and it just cracks me up, like, just so scary and intimidating, and he knows everything. So, yeah, Vid's, I did read Vid's guide a lot, especially when I was redoing Funhouse. Oh. Yeah, a little skyball action. Whew. See, working on flippers and pop bumpers are things I'd like to see videos on. Yeah, so somebody asked me, was it you, Chewy, that was asking me to do a coil rebuild, a flipper rebuild? So I might look and see what I have available, because I have some old coils and stuff. I might be able to show you on one that's not in a game, you know, which is pretty cool, but if everybody's got current games, it's probably better to do it. The problem is I gotta have a game where the coils go bad. I did do a video on replacing the coil sleeves, because you'll usually end up doing something like that way before you'll be doing a coil rebuild.
Strongest, Hulk strongest.
Hey man, anytime if you have questions, if you have an issue that pops up, you know, I do my best.
Death is always your destiny.
That game is going nowhere
Embrace
fast.
it.
Yeah, I do my best to help out. So just shoot me a message. You know, HurryUpPinball@gmail.com. You know, and I'm happy to, I'm happy to hop on the phone with you too, and just, see what's going on. See if I can help. Yeah, flipper rebuild. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Pop bumpers. Even just understanding how the pop bumpers work, is important. So it's still the same kind of thing. If you know how to do a flipper, like change coil sleeves on flippers or a flipper coil rebuild, pop bumpers, just a coil, just in a different orientation. That's it. So
Let's get
it all starts to kind of blend together. Every once in a while, the ones that are a little tricky, really, are the when you have mechs in a game, and if the mech is malfunctioning, those are some of the ones where it can be kind of tricky. It's not It's not just, hey, it's this, and that. It's like, okay, what's going on inside this mech? And how far am I going to take this apart?
I'll protect you.
Like this game, other than that shot right there, doesn't really have any mechs in it. So from a maintenance standpoint, to me, I know they've got the subway on the premium, which they had issues with, but the issues they had with it were related to the mold for the subway. They got some bad molds. Oh, damn it, I slipped. Yeah, so I'll try and keep the videos coming. You know, as stuff needs to be adjusted and tweaked. My wife told me I should have done a video on how to remove the lower playfield on AC/DC. That was a good one. It wasn't as hard as I thought, though. See, also, if you can figure out how to avoid the red post and the pop bumper drains on Wonka, that would be, hey, sorry, man. I can already tell you that ain't going to happen. I have no idea. My wife will start shaking Wonka. As soon as the ball goes in there, she's like, it's still getting banged around, and she's just like, starts pushing the machine side to side, because she knows if she doesn't, it's going to stop. So, I luckily have only had to change the coil stops on the left top Wonka flipper to use your video. Cool. Yeah. And the Stern games, I don't know if they've switched up. This is pinball nerd stuff. I don't know if they switched up their coil stops, because I know when I got my Deadpool, which was like a year and a half ago, I got Deadpool, and the coil stops on that were like falling apart. There was all kinds of crazy flakes in the cabinet after like a month. And I think Jurassic Park, I had the same issue. So that's when I made that video on changing coil stops.
Shoot the portal.
But yeah, my Batman, I don't think I changed the coil stops on my Batman 66.
I'm sending
And
you
I
to
didn't
the
have that
location
issue,
of the
so
stone.
they might have switched. Like a mind gem. What are we doing? We're an hour. I've had one decent game on Avengers.
Deal with these irritants.
I'm Thor, Prince of Asgard.
Maybe I don't want to buy this game because I'm not very good at it. We'll just watch it, take a picture, right?
Lock is lit.
So I went ahead and changed all the coil stops to 66, had gold plates all on the bottom of the cabinet. Yeah, there was a little while there. I enjoyed putting up some of the, I usually post a notice on my social media stuff about new videos that go up. But for a while there, I was having a little fun with Photoshop and photoshopping in, what was it, the Lucky Charms guy next to it, like as a pot of gold, because I had that gold dust in the cabinet. I had a lot of fun doing that. I did that one video on Ghostbusters where, for replacing the stand-up target brackets, I just remember putting up the one where Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is like walking through the city, and he's got, in place of his arms, he has flipper paddles, and there's pinballs everywhere. Because that game is notorious for air balls. That's something, if you buy that game, you just got to be ready for it. Can I make a shot anywhere right now? I gotta get a drink. Sorry about that. I did a lot of talking at work today. Something I had to do. I'm getting over having a cold, so I'm wearing my voice out. My wife's like, I like it when you have a sore throat because you're quiet. Yep, she still got Ghostbusters. Last time she was here, I was talking to her. I said, I might grab that from you. I don't know if I'll bring something or not. Because they usually stay for about 6 months at least when I send them over there. But I could tell, I think she was a little bummed, about the prospect of not having a pinball. She said, it's been, she'll step over, play a couple games, kind of break up the day, so. It sounded like it was becoming part of her routine, which I thought was pretty cool. So, I don't know. My wife's been wanting to play Ghostbusters. Get out of the drain. So, I may swap it. Maybe I'll send something to her house. Just haven't decided yet. But since I'm selling Batman,
What's the matter?
I'll have an opportunity to maybe pick up some older if something new doesn't come out that I really want. Which means I could send a game to her and still have plenty to play. Get in the portal.
Skill shot.
Alright. Yeah, we are not, let's see, we got a little bit. I wonder if, I haven't seen Izzy Pinball tonight, man. I'm wondering what's going on. He usually jumps in the, he usually jumps in with a wall of burgers, man. Little baconators. I haven't seen him yet. That's pretty busy. But, woo! I know, I have to...
Just another day at the office.
I gotta touch base with him and figure... or at least go back and watch how his Pirates of the Caribbean stream went. Because when I jumped off, it was definitely bedtime. When I jumped off of the stream, and he was playing the other night, he was actually having a really good game. He was getting ready to start the Yellow Wizard mode in Pirates. I tell him all the time, I'm like, man, I wish you lived closer to me, because we'd be swapping some games. I want to get some time on Pirates. Woo.
Double jackpot. Double jackpot.
Alright. Get up there. Flank attack, I get a flank attack. Oh, Gamma Ray, get it. Oh, why you mess up my shot, man? Punk. Can't get it, it's gonna time out. Ah! Dang it, man. Seriously? I can only hit the Captain Marvel shot when I don't need it. It's killing me right now, man. I can't make anything happen. Too bad you still don't have Dracula to send her, although she might become... No. No. I sent her Walking Dead and I learned my lesson. She was like, get the... I'm done. Get it out of here. So I knew Dracula. Dracula is so mean. Come on. Dracula is so mean. And that's one of those games, like, unless you genuinely love that game,
Until the battle.
it is going to be mean to you 99% of the time that you play it.
Only I am worthy of wielding Mjolnir.
And if you like playing modes and doing all sorts of crazy things, that game will make you earn
Widow is
them
being
all.
controlled by supergiants.
Yeah, for a cool 15 to 20k, I can have the Pirates. Yeah, seriously. I will tell you that was one of my regrets, though. I do regret when Troy put his Pirate Standard up for sale, and he listed it at like 10.2. So he listed it at 10.2, and I thought, man, you know, it's a good game, but that would have been the only game I've ever paid more than $10 for. So I don't know. I couldn't justify it.
We lost
And
an
man.
Infinity Stone.
That game's worth $17,000-18,000 right now. This was like a year and a half ago. It wasn't that long ago. So I do kind of regret not buying that when I had the chance. Because if I would have gone to him and said, hey, I really want to buy that, tell me what your offer is, he would have sold it to me. And he had an extra playfield too. He had some pooling and chipping, but he had a whole nother playfield. So just knowing that at any point, if I wanted to, I could do a playfield swap and I knew how. I would say doing a playfield swap, in my opinion, on these new games, especially the Stern games. Like, you know, everybody talks about, oh, it's a ton of work, and yeah, there's definitely some work involved, but it's nowhere near the stuff you had to do for those Bally Williams.
Hawkeye challenge. Get ready. Portal lock ready.
Which game are you talking about, Chewie, in terms of the big difference between the standard and the LE? Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Alright, Portal Lock 1. Come on. Oh, that was a nice little combo there. Ah. And the combo train is no longer rolling. Oh, we just need Black Widow. Don't you do it, get out of there.
Rank attack. Vibranium energy daggers.
Alright. New Black Widow.
Avengers, assemble.
Alright. Okay. Now we need to hit the portal, and that will start Soul Gem. Oh, Pirates. You know what? I don't know too much about the difference between them. I know, well, actually, the LE has this like hammered powder coating on it. The standard just had standard color on it. It was just the steel. But playfield wise, I don't know. I don't know what the main difference. I don't know if there was some extra sculpting stuff that was thrown in with the LE, or if there's something. I don't know if there's a major mech that's missing on the standard. There's a moving chip on the standard. I know there's a ship on the standard. I don't know if it moves. So I think it does. Yeah, it does. I played Troy Standard, and I remember doing that. So I don't know what the big difference is, other than like the cosmetic stuff. I know there's a screen down here. Yeah, the standard has that.
With great haste.
Oh wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this mode,
Do not allow the soul gem to fall into their hands.
you have to make all these different shots, and if you lose the ball, it's okay, as long as you have flips left. So you can see I have 18 flips remaining. You have to make 8 shots, and as you make a shot, you get more flips. So I need that shot right there. And if I miss this, I gotta waste flips to try and trap up again. And I missed it. I hate that. I hate the way he did this. He tilt me out. Oh.
They keep coming, but they will fall before the power of Doctor Strange.
Brutal. So when this drains right there, when it rolls slowly out of there, it hits the post here first, which just causes chaos. That was terrible. I thought the Wonka Vision ball lock was a minimal upgrade on the LE until I experienced those damn pops. Yep, that is my biggest regret with Willy Wonka. Not buying the LE. I love that blue powder coat on it. I mean, I know I can get that powder coat and get it blue, but it came with that, and that Wonka Vader lock. Anytime you can avoid going into the pop bumpers. I've actually stopped shooting that shot through the spinner unless I need it. Because half the time it ends up bad. It's like Twilight Zone. If you get in the pop bumpers, 60% of the time you're screwed. And it doesn't matter what you do. You're just screwed. Yeah, that Wonka Vader, I kind of wish I had it.
Move out.
I told my wife, I'm like, am I crazy if I sell my standard and try and track down an LE just for that Wonka Vader? She's like, yeah, probably. Seems like that'd be a super hard shot to hit, but not bad. See? Ugh, hate these outlanes. Hungry hippos, man. Messing with me, man. What do we need? Better get something going. Alright, flank attack. Another flank attack. We're attacking nothing, by the way. Actually, I think we are getting Black Panther shots, though. Right? So much rage.
Skill shot. I stand for freedom and justice.
Woo.
I am the Black Panther, King of Wakanda.
Alright, so we got... Again, man, again with the outlanes. Ugh. See, my wife has a suggestion for that. She's like, just put rubber bands. Just put rubber bands in there. Let me play it for like an hour. Yeah, Elwin's mean when he wants to be. Like, look at these. These, to me, these remind me of Dracula. So no matter how you do this, they're both angling out with these posts. You know, leaving big gobble holes, and then you have this post, which is well above the other one. And it's like, when it feeds off of there, from both of these, it hits the post first. Like, you almost have to play the posts when it's up there to try and get them out. It's just like, I like it when it feeds clean. Is that too picky?
Skill shot.
I don't have any skill tonight.
Flank attack.
Ooh. Doctor Strange.
Shoot the portal.
What do we got? 49 spins, 22 pops for level 1. We got a lot of shots to collect.
I want you to bring back that gem.
Why not? It just kind of made me sad, though. You know, I love Lyman Sheets games. I was a little sad when I sold The Walking Dead. It was time to move on, but I was a little sad. And that's going to be another Lyman Sheets game. He's one of my favorite coders, man. That's going to be the second Lyman Sheets game that I've sold in like 2 years. Woo! It was a good time to drain. It was during that.
We cannot stand alone. Another Avenger is under her control.
Ooh. Ah. We got a lot of Avengers again. Get back there. Alright. Okay, what do we need? We just need Iron Man. Oh, Iron Man and Black Widow.
You will inconvenience me no more.
Really?
Bring the gem.
Wonka, Batman 66 are two that I would love. Or I would have real reservations about. So yeah. Playing them both a lot. Yeah, they're very different games. Batman, I will miss Batman 66 though. I can tell you that for sure. The assets that are in that game are great. I really like the assets in it. I should stop talking about it because it just makes me think maybe I shouldn't sell it. The assets are great. It's fun. It's goofy. It's silly. You know, it's cheesy. It's got everything that the Batman series was from the 60s.
Skill shot.
They nailed it. I think I will miss it. Troy's got one at the Basement Arcade and Bar, so I do have a chance to go play it when I want. But you know, it's part of the fun of streaming pinball. I like to get new stuff to stream. You know.
muscle.
Trying to calm down. It's just like my brain's just stopping right there. It's like, That is a pathetic first ball score, by the way. In case you want to know what is not good to do when you start playing a game and you're on ball one, it's what I just did.
The portal is open. Shoot the portal. Have you come to pay tribute to them?
Try, come on. All right. Into the
The
portal.
fate of the universe depends on you.
We gotta get some gems, man. I think I've only collected like 2 gems tonight. It's pretty bad. I'll take it.
Free the Black Panther. The Black Panther obeys the commands.
There we go.
Bonus X.
Go! We start throwing multi-ball in the middle of the mode. Ooh, that was a nice little drop catch. Or not drop catch, but a pause. I don't know what you would call that. I stalled the ball and then
Shield
flipped it.
bonus.
Just a
Jackpot.
get up there. Ooh. Did we get it? Oh, that's the Thor jackpot.
Ancestors before me. The Black Panther.
Okay, no, stop. Just can't get this ball to stop moving. Okay. There we go. Bang. Trying to get a flank shot in if I can. Like that.
Black Widow obeys her commands.
Oh,
You're gonna use
God.
brute force.
Ah.
At least do it right.
Trophy collected.
Pathetic on the gems tonight. Oh, man. Alright. Here we go. Told you Avengers is going to whoop up on me tonight. It does a
Kill
lot.
shot.
Ball one locked.
Ant-Man is lit. Trophy collected.
Ball 2 lock? That was like the quickest back-to-back ball lock ever. Let's do it again. Oh!
Portal is open.
Calm down, muscle.
Shoot the portal.
Whatever, lady.
Face me. and
How did that
understand
skip the
the nature
portal?
of despair.
Oh my god! That is ridiculous. Don't you go down the drain. That was nuts. It skipped the portal. Oh, I couldn't go in the portal and then let me start the ball lock. That was the whole plan. That was the plan the universe had right there. Was that you're going to skip the portal 2 or 3 times and then we're going to let you lock your 3rd ball and start Iron Man with no mode run. Because you suck. That was pretty bad. Oh, I can't remember if I told everybody about this. When I played in that tournament last week, we were playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There was 3 of us in the group, okay? So,
Until the battle is won.
oh my gosh. We were playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I played my first ball and thought, oh man, I had a great first ball. And both of the people that I played with are you know, pretty well known for winning pinball tournaments. So I'm feeling good. I'm like, yeah, I finally had a good game on Turtles. Then they played, and then I was like, oh, I'm still doing really good. This is awesome. You know, I just got to get through ball 2 and ball 3. Well, they both proceeded to absolutely obliterate my score.
The superior technology.
And on the 3rd ball, the last guy who was going, all he needed to do was plunge the ball to get first place. What's up, Izzy Pinball? There they are. Baconators for everybody. Except G-Stran. So basically, like, Hang on. I'm distracted here. What do I have cooking right now? I have all the Avengers. Oh, shit. Get in there. Yeah, so basically, he plunged the ball and he won, so he walked away. Because in the tournaments, everybody was waiting on us to finish our game. So he walked away. Well, the ball came out automatically due to the plunge. So it's banging around the playfield everywhere. It drains. Ball saves on. Kicks another ball out.
I have located the soldier.
And he never touched the flippers.
With great haste.
And the ball drains, right? And then I look. He got more points by not playing at all than I did in 3 balls on that game. I was like, okay, there's something odd about that and not fair. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so he got more points by not playing because it drained and it shot another ball out because ball save was still running and it just stayed in the pop bumpers. I was like, how is that even fair? So, all right, I got that one. Now we got the middle. Now we start working around the playfield. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Banana ramp. Oh. I'm going to blame that on overheated coils. You can't actually backhand the shot. It's really tough, though. I can't get the ball to stop on the left flipper to work on this shot. Okay, here we go. Because this isn't timed. You'll get the ball back as long as you have flips remaining. All right, here we go. Izzy, this game has been really mean to me tonight. Oh, I needed that. Hit it.
The soul gem has slipped through my grasp.
I didn't lose. He just stole it. Oh man. So Izzy, are you rocking and rolling tonight? Just curious if you're in the
The portal
bullpen,
will
man.
lead you to the next Infinity Stone.
Hey, look, we're doing another stone that we might. Join the club. Mine is gone tomorrow. Oh, nice, man.
Across the cosmos.
Nice. I'm happy for you. Got some new stuff coming. I'm so excited for you to get those games, man. Got to get the Izzy Pinball Insight. Oh, and I almost forgot. You know, don't forget to check out Izzy Pinball's stream. He usually streams after me, depending on if our schedules work or not. But there he is. There's his dog. He likes skating, and he has some awesome skate clips. I need to get him to commit to putting up more fails. We need some more skate fails. Izzy goes out there and pushes it, man. I love it. At 40, I fractured my heel at the skate park, and that was kind of my moment where I'm like, do I need to be doing some of this? You know, but you know what? If I was out there doing it more often, maybe it wouldn't happen. I still remember when I fractured my heel.
And take her down.
I remember sitting on my skateboard and rolling over to the side. I was like, oh, my foot feels like it's on fire. And then my daughter's there on her scooter, and she's like, she's learned how to ride her scooter, but she's going up and down little ramps. And she comes down a ramp that's about that tall. She gets to the bottom and she falls. And then she starts screaming, crying. I'm like, oh my God, I've got to go rescue my kid. And I'm standing over here with like a fractured heel, and she just tipped her scooter over and she's crying. I think I rolled out there on my skateboard and asked her, are you okay? Thinking, oh man, I'm getting x-rays. Oh, I'll never forget that though. It was painful, it was horrible. I had a boot on for no weight bearing for a while. And then I had to travel around for work with that boot on, and man, that was ready. Oh, just got off of work, man. Izzy pulling double duty. To
Trophy collected.
Yep, Mando. Jealous, man. You're gonna have. You've always got really good games in your collection, and you know you're getting rid of a good one, and you're putting in some pretty awesome ones here pretty soon. I'm excited for you, man. Something to look forward to, right?
Order lock 1.
Oh. All right. Oh. Whew. Thank you. Oh! Moonwalking. Don't.
Calm down, Muscle.
Whatever, lady. Rip the spinner. Rip the spinner again.
No shooting. Only hope.
I knew I was gonna do that. Felt it. I felt it in my bones. Oh. All right, let's do one more. We'll do one more game. See if we can make it magical. So I think it was 140, 150, best game of the night. Not fantastic. All right, here we go. We'll get one more in here.
Face me and understand the nature of despair.
I like that challenge you did the other day, Izzy, with the skate deck, blocking the flippers, like right here. I'm like, man,
Team.
that looked like fun. It makes me want to do it. I gotta have some sort of variation. What are we gonna do? The Baconator blindfold. That's what we need to call it.
Reactor double.
And I'll get some Wendy's wrappers and I'll make a little thing that I can just plop down over the top of it. Be the Baconator blindfold. That's it, man. So we gotta do it. I like that. Uno mas. Yes. One more. Necesita. I couldn't. That last one wasn't a bad game, but. No, this game's been beating me up all night. Usually in a stream, I usually have at least one or two decent games in a stream, but. Ooh! I just don't feel like Avengers is that kind of game where it's like, nope, you don't deserve anything tonight. Alright, let's spin the portal. Ooh, that was a good one. See, there it is. There it is. Choke me out.
Do it right.
Why not? Yeah. One hand game, other hand eating a Baconator. Yeah. Man, I can't. Man, the Baconators have been killing me lately. I gotta take it easy. These things. The first time I had a Baconator, I'll put it to you this way. I got a Baconator. Or double Baconator, actually. I got a double Baconator and I got the Baconator fries. And I ate them both. And I was so disgustingly full for like 2 days, I couldn't do it. I was like, yeah, maybe we'll get the son of Baconator and skip the Baconator fries. Let's get the power gem, man.
The toll for their resistance will be there.
Okay, this is the one I seem. I'm gonna say this. This is the one I seem to do the best on. Okay. Banana ramp. There it is. Sneak attack. Ooh. Oh, come on.
Lock is lit.
Sweet. Oh, that's not so sweet. We got that on a ball save. Oh, come on.
I stand for freedom and justice.
Oh man, he's getting close. Be nice. Come on. Oh. Come on, where's my kill shot? I need another shot.
Team of Wakanda.
Come on. Where is he? Where is he? What do we got?
Strongest there is.
We got him? Did we get him? No. I need the drop. Is it the drop? Wait.
Great jackpot.
Did we get it? Or did I screw it up?
Hawkeye challenge.
We're running out of
Get
time.
ready.
There it is. Sweet. Love nailing that shot. It feels so good.
Locked.
All right. Who we need? Black Widow. All right. What am I shooting for? Oh. Is that it? There it is. Sweet.
This fight is
Get in there. Get in the portal.
There's still more battles to come.
All right, we got a gem. That's good. It's been a while. Oh. Don't take the ball away.
Portal lock 1.
Ugh. Come on. Lock another one. Get in there. Yeah.
Portal lock 2.
All right. I need to collect my gem. Gotta get that banana ramp. Time for the banana ramp. Banana ramp. Stop. Come back. All right. Yes.
There are always
Easier power up
those
and
who
power up
resist
carries
the
over.
inevitable.
Choose an Avenger to entrust the Infinity Stone
All right.
to.
So, time to entrust somebody with the
Collected.
Infinity Stone.
Go!
Avengers assemble.
Woo! Yay. All right, cool. We got a gem. Now we got to go after the soul gem. So, see if we can get this. That'll be, if I get 2 tonight in one game, that's the best I'm going to do tonight. So, all right. What do we got? I am not doing
I have
hard
located the
difficulty
soul
for
gem.
this. I've tried that. It's
Recover
brutal.
it with great haste.
Woo! Up the middle. Oh. Ooh, that was an exercise in patience right there. Holy Toledo. Quit wasting flips. I can't hit that ramp in the middle, man. There we go. All right, banana ramp. Now I need that orbit, so obviously I'm on the right side. What's up, Pixel? How you doing, buddy? Just had a killer game on AIQ. I'm sweating and exhausted. Yeah, I have the beginnings of a decent game right now. Did you,
We cannot allow the soul gem to fall into their hands.
There we go. All right, this is the one that's tricky. The drops. Not what I wanted to do, dude. Come on, get the drop targets. I do have a lot of flips remaining. Did you get to anything crazy on AIQ earlier tonight? Oh, we got them all. Oh, okay. I need Captain Marvel ramp and then Iron Man, and I got the Soul Gem. Oh, we got it! Yes!
The soul gem is now safe in the confines
Sweet.
of the sanctum.
All right. You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be shitting me, man! Oh!
I'm sorry, what's that?
Is it?
I can't hear you.
That's perfect timing. got
hear
it.
the sound
It's a perfect. I
I'm
just got it.
of my
And then I
deafening
just lost it.
awesomeness.
Oh my god. How do I not have an extra ball at least lined up right now? The curse of the pixel picker. Oh. So how'd you do on your game at AIQ, by the way? What'd you end up doing? God, that gem is just laughing at me now.
Skill shot.
It's been sitting up there the whole time. Oh my god. You better knock it off now. Oh. Please let me get this gem. Oh! You're killing me. I just want it. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Screw you, I'm starting the multi-ball. I've been collecting all my Avengers early and then going after the gems and it's working for me. Nice.
Multi-ball.
Sweet. I was like, why am I not going to start that multi-ball? It's just a dumb choice not to start it. Just start that. See if we keep this game alive for a little while. Because it's starting to do that thing where you know, like, hey, there's nothing. It's like, you know, after a certain time, nothing good happens. If you go a while in this game with just ping-ponging up and down the playfield, nothing good happens, something bad's getting ready to happen. Oh, get out of the drain! Ah!
Calm down, muscle.
Really?
Double shield. Shoot the tower.
Ooh!
8,
Ooh,
7,
wait.
6, shield bonus.
3 trophy collected.
Ah, that one's gone. Oh, I got the victory things going too. No, 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 no.
Victory thanks to superior technology.
Thank you. Super Gauntlet, and I got the gem. So I got 2 gems right
Against a god.
now. Now I got Super Gauntlets running.
Entrust an Avenger with the Soul Gem.
Combos. Yep.
Trophy collected.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
Shoot for Black Panther.
Look at a bug on me.
Locked.
It's the stress of the game's getting to me.
Lock is lit.
Yeah! Let's get some more. Come on. Oh.
Team, we have to hurry. 5, 4, 3.
Be gone. You're not worthy to be in my presence.
Well, there it is, man. Oh. I think that was the best game of the night. I don't know, Izzy. It's not 317 million, which I got on my first game I ever played on this. What do we got? 162. I think that was a good game.
Congratulations.
Hey, shield bonus
Enter
champ.
your initials.
All right. All right. I'll tell you what. We are gonna go. Hey, Aaron, you still on? Give me your initials, buddy.
Alright, so suggestions.
All right. I'll do one game with. You redeemed it. I gotta do one game with it. Let's see. All right. A. You got it, man. You're going in. Aaron. Hey, Aaron. I should have started it like that. That's what I get. I'm gonna guess that the P stands for Patricia. Shield bonus, champ. There you go. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna do one choose an objective, and then we'll call it a night. So Izzy, you tell me what we're doing. What's the objective? Because I know you're gonna pull something out really nasty and mean for this last game, and I would enjoy that. So, what are we doing? No. You got to do it. You redeemed an objective. You cashed it in. You've earned your beaver points. You've earned your beaver points, Izzy. Pick an objective. Pick an objective and we'll do it. We're going to carry this one through the bottom of the ninth. That's what we're going to do right now. All right, Izzy. Izzy's probably eating dinner right now. All right. Okay, I'll tell you what. As if this game wasn't hard enough, let's go with the Ghostbusters cross. All right? So we're going to go opposite hands. We're going to go this way, cross flippers. Oh, the competition mode. All right, I never play this. How do I start Battle Royale? I always
Leave
forget.
Hulk alone.
The Baconators. I love it. Yeah, I did. That's mine. I did get that one. I'll take credit for that and that. And that's Troy. Gotta make sure I beat
Hulk,
Troy.
help me lift this.
Is there a screen? I always forget how to hit the special mode. I know how to do it. Yeah, it's the same thing on Jurassic. Dang it. There we go. All right.
Battle Royale.
I always forget. Same thing on Jurassic. One Avenger launches one Black Order member. Shoot arrows to do damage. Spell Strange for light power-ups. I'm not very good at this at all. Take damage when flip counters run out. Draining takes more damage. Keep Avengers alive for big points. Don't lose. I watched you do this challenge too.
Skill shot.
All right. Oh. Pick a side to come out, man. All right. Banana ramp. Oh, I was trying to go for the. That works.
Of Agamotto.
Ah, it's not gonna give me a.
Hulk smash.
Metal. Get that marble ramp out of the way.
Of Agamotto.
Power up is lit.
Corvus.
Come on. You know what's going over there? You just gotta keep it out of there. Taking out my Avengers, man. Taking them out. It's not good. Yeah, this is really tough. Take that. How about that? You want some of that? How about a little... Oh, I didn't want any of that. I'm like so nervous about flips that I'm like not doing things I should be doing to keep control of the ball.
Of Agamotto.
Nothing my tech can't handle.
Get that stupid Hawkeye shot. Oh, come did. Get up there. Cannot make that Hawkeye shot right now. It's killing me. Take that one. Captain America? Nope. Shot. Come on. Sweet, got a Hawkeye shot for that.
Let's move it, soldier.
There we go.
Never quit
Fool.
until the battle is won.
That's with me. Ah. So I get to talk shit. Yeah, the bad guy's cheap.
Quick attack. The Avengers will not falter.
Good! Don't let up!
Take another one.
All-seeing eye of Agamotto. Avengers, assemble.
Really?
I'm Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow.
Spin the disc in a shot. Sorry, Izzy.
The eye of Agamotto.
Oh. Sorry, man. I'm like trying to keep up with chat. This shit's non-stop, man. Again, I told you I don't ever play this mode. Oh, come on.
Impressive form.
The sanction grants you power.
Come on, man. Slow down for a second. One more shot. Come on, dude. There we go.
The glove! Though the others may have fallen, I will still destroy you.
Ooh, that was a good combo.
I am a vision of the future.
Oh! Moonwalk all the way up the lane and all the way over. Kidding me?
The eye of Agamotto.
Get it. We get him. Oh, I need one more shot, huh? Where is it? Well, that's an easy shot to hit. Good God. Get him?
Congratulations.
Wow. I don't know if that's a good game or a bad game. Get multiple. All shots were double.
Nothing my tech can't handle.
Twice. Okay. Best I could do is complete in 39 flips.
Congratulations. Enter your initials.
All right. Who wants it? First one in chat. First one in chat, throw in your initials. It's yours. It's the first time I've ever played that. Makes me feel good. That's a good way to go
I'm sorry, what's that? I can't hear you. Over the sound of my deafening awesomeness.
Wait. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what. Because I know that he's gonna click that follow button. He's gonna click the follow button. So we're gonna throw Aaron. Hey Aaron. Hey Aaron. We're gonna put you in as Patricia. Or maybe it's Patty. There we go. Because I know Aaron is new to the channel tonight. And there you go. You got 2 tonight, bud. Enjoy it. Oh, and I missed the burgers. I don't even know how many flips that took me. How many flips was that?
One new follower.
Yeah, I love it. Ivan Hood, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. We're going to check out and see who's playing pinball. But if you're new to the channel, you like what you saw tonight, click the follow button. Also, check out my YouTube channel for tutorials on basic stuff for pinball maintenance and repair to some more advanced stuff. I back up all my streams there. You want to watch any of the old games that are out there. And it is Hurry Up Pinball on YouTube. I think I typically put it in there with no spaces, but if you put in spaces with it, typically still comes up. So anyways, check that out. Thank you so much for the support. I don't think I'll be doing one on Thursday. I might do one on Friday, maybe, depending on what's going on. But I've got some stuff going on Thursday evening. But I will be back again, and maybe we'll get a little Tron action going. I haven't played Tron in a while. It should be fun. And I'm glad you got your chicken, and I hope you're enjoying it. So let me check and see who's we're going to see who's playing right now and see if we can raid somebody. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Are you kidding me? Wow. I don't see anybody. This is nuts. What is this? Yeah, this is crazy. I don't know what's up, man. There's nobody playing pinball tonight. No one is crazy. Let's see. All right. Hey, we're going to raid.
One new
We're going to raid Pinball
follower.
Wiz 45B. We're going to raid Pinball Wiz 45B. He's playing some virtual pinball, but we'll check it out. He's got 2 followers, so just jump in, say hi. You know, it's always awesome to get raided. It's so much fun. So we're going to jump over here. I haven't seen this person before, but we're going to check it out and see what's going on. So anyways, I'm going to kick it over to the end screen. We'll start the raid if you want to roll on through. Anyways, stay safe and play more pinball. Have a good night.